Daytona Beach, Florida, home to Hankster's Hot Rods, Muscle Car, and Collector Car Showroom, where we own all of our vehicles. We are not a consignment dealer. If you're watching today's presentation on YouTube, please be sure to check out our website, which is hanksters.com. There is where you can find all of our most current inventory. Our YouTube videos stay up at all times, whether they were shot 3 days ago or 3 years ago. We never take them down. We leave them up for our subscribers to watch. However, when a vehicle is funded in full, that particular unit comes down off of our website, letting you know it is no longer available for sale. Check us out on Facebook and Instagram as well. We'll usually pop a few photos or maybe even a quick video of our new arrivals prior to them going on our website and through our full marketing campaign. We sell a lot of our cars before they even make our website. People off the street buy them, people see them on social media, they'll call and we'll close the deal before we ever do the complete photo and video shoot. So if you're in the market for a specific year, make, and model, you might be able to get a jump on your buying competition there. Also on Facebook and Instagram, there will be links to our gift shop here in Daytona. We sell Hanksters t-shirts, hats, apparel, different types of automotive related banners, flags, garage type items, signs. So anything you might want for your man cave, garage, airplane hangar, wherever you might keep your classic car collection, memorabilia, you can check it out there and we will ship it to you wherever you might be in the United States. We do well with El Caminos here at Hanksters. The one we are about to present to you today happens to be a 1968 350. Does have power brakes. It does have power steering. And yes, it does have AC and it does work. There's a cowl tag present in the corner of the driver's side cowl area there up by the fender well. We will have a still photo of that on our website if you'd like to break that down. Car has a really cool look to it. Black in color with red accents, a really cool set of aftermarket wheels. Driver quality car, okay? Let's first take a look at the paint on the tops of the fenders and the hood. There is a small little chip there in the hood. Other than that, there is no bubbling, cracking, blistering, paint fade, anything like that. So it looks pretty decent up top there. Front grille area and the front bumper, all the chrome looks to be in good shape. No rusting or pitting in the front bumper area. You can see not only in the video presentation but also in the still photos, all your bezels there around your headlights look to be in good shape. 350 badge there on the nose of the driver's side front fender. Red accent stripe that goes around the entire nose of the car and then the lower body portion of the car. Paint on the driver's side front fender looks to be in good shape. Again, there's no blistering or cracking, anything like that. You do have aftermarket 5-star chrome wheels that do look to be in good condition. So check out our website. There is still photos of the wheels on there. You know, these again look to be in pretty good shape. I don't see any rusting or pitting on the wheels. Check out the window glass in the front. There's a little tiny chip right there. But other than that, everything looks to be pretty good. Same thing with the chrome molding that's around the front windshield. That looks to be in good condition as well. You have dual mirrors, bow tie mirrors, chrome, one mounted on the driver's side door, the other mounted on the passenger side door. All your drip rail moldings look to be in good shape. They're properly crimped and they are not rusted or any kinds of patina or age to them. Paint on the top of the roof looks to be in good shape. I don't see any areas of fade up there or any cracking or anything like that. Taking a step back from the car, you can see the door fitment on the vehicle is pretty good. I mentioned earlier you have that red body stripe that goes around the entire vehicle. You can see it lines up nicely, front fender, driver door, and then of course rear quarter or rear bedside. Take a look in the driver's side of the car. Door panel seems to be in pretty good shape. You have vinyl up top, vinyl door panel here, armrest. Everything looks to be in pretty good condition. Got those Chevrolet seats, red in color, vinyl. There is a little wear here getting in and out of the driver's seat. There is a cool speaker system in here. Although it may look cool, it does not work, and we are not going to try to hook it up, but the speakers will come with the vehicle. It's definitely done nicely, but we are not in the audio business. I'm not even attempting to try to make that stuff work. You'll have to take it to a stereo shop. The headliner in the car looks to be in decent condition. Looks like an older wheel. You can see some wear there. You know, it's not cracked or anything. It's just, you know, it's a black steering wheel with a little bit of wear on the edge there. El Camino floor mats, black in color. Hold on, I'm stuck on my high beam, low beam light there. So you got a full-size El Camino floor mat. Carpeting underneath the floor mat looks to be in good condition. It's not torn, it's not faded, it's not ripped. Looks to be in pretty decent shape. It's a center console car, automatic with a staple shifter. Put my floor mat back there so my high beam switch is in the floor mat. We'll take a closer look at the interior when we are on the test drive. Shooting down the side of the vehicle, door fitment's pretty good to the rear of the bed and then to the front fender. And bedside's nice and straight. You know, on older cars, well, on any car, but especially older cars, black shows imperfection in the paint like no other. So there are some very faint scratches in the car that you will see. You know, they're very faint. They are not down, you know, low or anything to the bare metal, but there's little tiny faint little scratches there in the bed, a couple of them. As far as the bed itself, it's in good condition. There's no rust or rot holes there. Tinted rear window glass. Your gas filler door there, locking gas cap. Chrome on the rear bumper, just as nice, if not nicer than the front bumper. You have your reverse lights low there, and then a set of dual chrome tips that come out underneath the rear bumper. Tailgate looks to be in good condition as well. Have your bow tie emblem there in the center, and then all the paint on the tailgate looks to be in good shape. Open the tailgate for you there real quick, and you can see that the you know, areas where the tailgate closes at, they're not all rusted, or there's no rust in the lower metal portion there on the bed. Everything looks to be in order. El Camino badging there on the passenger side bedside. Again, passenger side bed is real nice and straight. There's no waves, there's no ripples. Overall, the paint on the car is really nice. You know, there's nothing blistered, nothing cracked, nothing faded. Showed you a couple faint scratches, and that's about it. Other than that, it presents very nicely. You can see the passenger side door fits well also. Your door gap there is nice and uniform from top to bottom. And then, you know, the way that the door fits to the lower rocker, to the bed, to the front fender, everything lines up nicely. How about the passenger side? Again, door panels in pretty nice shape. Top portion here is vinyl, center portion's well, the whole door panel's vinyl. There's no carpeting on it or anything. There's no portions of metal on the door panel like you see on some of them. And then the armrest on the passenger side door is good. Does have seat belts. The passenger side bucket seat looks to be in pretty good shape. Center console looks to be in pretty good condition. Again, we always give you guys a better view of the, of course there's interior photos on our website, but there's also an interior test drive presentation that we show you nice and close up in the interior. The drip barrel molding on the passenger side here does have a little, you know, a couple little dents in it right there. Front fender on the passenger side's in good shape. Again, paint, no blistering, bubbling, cracking, fading, anything like that. Looks like there's a little chip out of the stripe there. Again, your 350 designation there on the front nose of the passenger side fender. That's a quick walk around. It's a driver quality car. It definitely has a cool look to it, you know. 68, black and red. It's got somebody, we didn't put the wheels on it, but whoever did put the wheels on it chose a great wheel package for the car. It really offsets the black and red nicely with the chrome 5 stars. Pretty cool looking El Camino. We'll take it outside, we'll throw it up in the air, check out the undercarriage, and then we'll do a short little test drive for you guys. I definitely encourage you guys to come to our Daytona Beach showroom in person to view, test drive, and look at the vehicle that you might be interested in purchasing. We are in the business of dealing in 50 to 60-year-old cars. They are going to have their flaws, deficiencies, tendencies, some of which we try to show you in these video presentations. I am around these classics every single day. So I buy a lot of them, sell a lot of them, work on them, and underneath them, drive them. The list goes on and on, so on and so forth, So I'm very familiar with what these cars paint looks like, what the motors perform like, what the transmission shift like, what the undercarriages should present like. You, however, may not be. Maybe you saw one at a car show and you thought it was cool, or you own one as a kid, or you wanted one as a kid and you could never afford it, or whatever your circumstance or case or story may be. We like to show you guys our inventory, our showroom. We have a beautiful facility here in Daytona. Whether it's this El Camino you're interested in or any other piece of merchandise in our inventory, whether it's a car, truck, SUV, we'll be happy to show it to you. We'll let you drive it. We'll let you look at the paint outside in the sunshine. We'll pull it outside. We don't have any cars outside. All of our cars are housed in our showroom. However, we will pull it outside so you can see it in the natural light. Like I said, we'll let you drive it. We'll let you put it on the rack. This way, when the car shows up, there's no surprises. You were here, you saw it, you drove it, and you know exactly what you're getting. We do a lot of sight unseen business. In fact, 90% of our business is done sight unseen, so it's not uncommon for us to never meet our buyers face to face. But we do definitely encourage you guys to come in person, especially if this is your first classic car purchase. We'll show you the ins and outs of the hobby and kind of give you a list of expectations when it comes to owning a classic car. Let's take it outside, we'll throw it in the air, check out what the undercarriage looks like, and then we'll do a short little test drive presentation for you guys. Underneath our 1968 Chevy El Camino, you're going to have drum brakes on all 4 corners. Take a look at the front seal here, past the cross member. We'll at least show you the front of the motor, where it's dry, side of the pan. Has an extra deep performance oil pan. You can see a little bit of the side of the block here, but not much. Oil filter in the way, header's in the way. The header is scraped a little bit on the driver's side, just a tad, not punctured though. Frame rails look good, both sides, driver and passenger. Tranny pan staring you right in the face. No leaks at this time. Flywheel is exposed. You can put a cover on there if you'd like to, or we can for you if you'd like. Pipes continuing back. It's going to be a dual set of mufflers and cutouts. The cutouts are not hooked up, so the cutouts do not work. The exhaust pipes and mufflers do though. Floor pans, solid throughout the driver's side here and the passenger side, one piece. They're not sectioned in, they're not patched up. They are all one piece floor pans on both sides. Again, frame rails look good continuing throughout the presentation through the bottom, the driver door and passenger door where the rockers are. That's all nice and solid. Mufflers are in good shape. There's no rust holes, rot holes, pinholes in those. Take a look at the rear end. 10 bolt, looks dry at this time. Bed, you can see up there the portion of the bed. You saw the upper portion in the showroom, and of course you're looking underneath it now, so that's all in good shape. Gas tank looks to be in good shape. Frame rails on the car look good, driver and passenger side. No dry rot on the tires. Good looking car. Oh, so bottoms of the quarters look good too. You can see, there's, I can see, I don't know if you can see because it's black, a lot of black up there, but there's no Bondo up there. It's nice, and the crease is nice, metal to metal up here. It's in nice condition. chrome tips on your exhaust. We're going to set this car down on the ground and we're going to go drive it, but before we do that, we're going to discuss real quick your payment options. If you're a cash buyer, we accept cash. If you're coming to visit us in person, you'd like to bring us cash, that does still spend today, believe it or not. We also accept bank wire transfer from your financial institution, and then of course cashier's check. Most common form of payment is bank wire transfer, simply because it puts the money there the fastest, and the faster we get paid, the faster we can ship you your car. So, if you're financing, the collector car lenders we work with will do a 5 to 10 year loan on our vehicles. 10% down is going to be the minimum requirement, and then the remaining balance over that 5 to 10 year period, whatever it is you get approved for. You can put more down if you'd like to, but like I said, it doesn't matter if your score is 9,000, the lender is still going to require that you put down at least 10%. Whatever your method of payment, whether it's cash or whether it's finance, once the car's funded in full, we put the car through a pre-delivery inspection process. We torque the lug nuts, check the fluids, make sure you didn't lose brake lights, headlights, reverse lights, high beams, wipers, all that fun stuff. Once the car's through inspection, the guys say it's good to go, we call a carrier for pickup if we're the ones handling the shipping. Generally, it's 48 hours to get a carrier here, sometimes quicker, sometimes longer, but I promise you we work to get you your car as fast as possible. And then of course shipping time is going to depend where you're at in the United States, how many other vehicles are on board, driver sleep patterns, traffic, weather, all that stuff. Of course, if you're coming to pick it up yourself on a trailer or you're driving it home, we will call and let you know it's ready and you can come get it. Let's set this 68 El Camino down on the ground. We'll take it on a little test run here and we'll see how the car runs out. Inside our 68 El Camino, horn, wipers, turn signals, driver, passenger. 81,379 is the mileage on the odometer. The title reads exempt. Clock does not work, and neither does the radio. And when you get them, neither one will work because we don't touch either one of them. The fuel gauge does work. So, funny story, the gauge was reading empty, so we put $8 worth of fuel in it, and it's full. So the gauge, it must have woke the gauge up because it's reading full now, and it's full. Most of our cars are not full, but this one's full, I promise you. Temp's not up yet. Oil pressure's good. Battery voltage is low. I don't know if the gauge isn't functioning properly or if we have a low charging system problem. We'll have to look into that. But reason the windows are up is because the AC is blowing ice cold. So we will do the, we're fortunate enough to be able to do it. We got 2 test drives we're doing today, and both cars have air, and we need it today because it's like 90 and about 110% humidity. So let's drive this 68 El Camino. The headliner looks to be in good shape. Dash pad's in pretty good shape. I showed you a couple, paint nicks out of the steering wheel in the showroom. Cool looking speakers. Just like I said, you guys get them working, I'm sure they'll sound good. All right, ready? Let's go on and drive. Drive down the road in our El Camino. We have a functioning speedometer that is reading accurately. Car tracks nice and straight when you let go of the wheel. Steering's pretty tight. I mean, it's a big car. It's not as tight as a new car, but it doesn't have excessive play in the wheel. Good acceleration out of the car. We'll show you that here in just a little bit when we come up to the corner. Ride's nice too. No vibrations or no tire vibration, engine vibration, tranny vibration. Look at that, no pulsation in the brakes. Stops nice and straight. Take it up here and throw it around the corner. Here we are stopping again. We're at idle. about 60 miles per hour. I'm coming up on a big truck, as you can see. We're coming down. Speedometer's good. The brakes on the car are fantastic. The car stops perfectly. See if I can get away from this truck. Nice running 68 El Camino. It has a good look to it. A black car with red interior, cold air, brakes that stop the car good. No real paint imperfections to speak of. 350, nice bulletproof motor. I can't see on those little mirrors. I don't know how you guys did it back in the 60s, 70s. I drive a truck. It's got big mirrors, you can see. But anyhow, back to our presentation. The car's got a real good look to it. El Caminos have been popular through our showroom for whatever reason. You know, they definitely sell quickly. This will be kind of a unique car, so it'll be interesting to see what kind of activity the car gets and how fast the car sells. So we're at a red light. We're going to come up here at idle. You know, the car's not stalling out, not spitting, sputtering, anything like that, so that's a good thing. 386-944-9219 is our contact phone here in Daytona Beach. Hanksters.com is our website. That's where you can find all the photos of this car today, along with this video presentation we're doing for you right now. At full retail price, this car includes shipping in the lower 48 United States on an enclosed carrier. It also includes a powertrain warranty. That warranty is good at any ASE certified facility in the United States, and it covers engine, transmission, and rear end internal components. It's not a bumper-to-bumper warranty. It's not going to cover batteries or brakes or starters or alternators or anything like that. It just covers the major mechanical breakdowns. The price of this car is negotiable. However, if we negotiate the price of the car, the warranty comes off. The warranty is good at full retail price only. Also, the shipping comes off. We can help you make the shipping arrangements. Actually, we'll turn you on to somebody who's in the shipping business, because we are not. And you can make the arrangements with them and then pay the driver on delivery with cash or check. They do not accept credit cards. If you are a car collector and maybe you have your own open or enclosed trailer, you want to come trailer the car home from Daytona, that's cool. I've had people do that. That's no problem at all. Saves us a little legwork. Also, if you're local to us here in the Sunshine State, Central Florida, you'd like to come drive the car home, you can do that as well. Hanksters Hot Rods is located in sunny Daytona Beach, Florida, and our website is hanksters.com. Please check out this 1968 El Camino before it's gone.